on. We shut it. We shut it.
thing. This is my thing. You a conspiracy theorist guy. You talk about this boule and all this a lot. Can
Are
you
you part of the boule?
No, can you? If I was a part of boule, then why am I on all everybody's tongue now in a negative light? I'm in everybody's tongue on a negative light more than the young lady who just bought a house in the all-white neighborhood that was saying she was going to destroy the nuclear family, and you ain't talking about her more than you talking
Are you
about
kidding?
me.
Are you kidding me? I had a conversation about you twice. I talk about that rusty, dusty bitch damn near every chance I get. As a
What's her
matter of
name?
fact, if you, as a matter, I don't know her name. All I know is she eat pussy.
Oh, so
I talk about who I deal with more so than her funky ass is Tamika Mallory and my son on a daily basis. I don't let her because my son come from where I come from, so I don't let her on Tamika Mallory and my son the ambulance chasers at all. That's who I deal with because they the umbrella of Black Lives Matter. I've been dealing with Charlemagne. I've been dealing with Charlemagne before you. As a matter of fact, Charlemagne almost had my whole page knocked down. I don't even know how he ain't get you. I had to appeal it. Charlemagne almost had my whole. He put his lawyers on me. So the things that you getting away with, I couldn't get away with. Charlemagne almost rocked my snot box. He wasn't playing with me. He sicked all the lawyers. That's why Starr didn't handle Charlemagne himself. He sent me at him.
Because Charlemagne fucked himself. He brought up my sister. He brought up my daddy. He brought up my brother. If he would have put out a lawsuit on me, then we would have countersued for all the people that he brought up their names that had nothing to do with nothing. So Charlemagne is not as tough as you trying to make him out to be.
I didn't say that, Cal. Hold up. I didn't hold up. I seen Charlemagne get punched in his face and run down the block. I ain't never said he was tough. You'll never see nobody punch me in my face and be running down the block.
I'm talking about in the legal arena.
There's countersuits. He almost made me lose my page. YouTube wasn't playing. I had to appeal. One of the strikes that he gave me, I did not win.
But I understand that. But see, I never spoke about Charlemagne until he spoke about me and my family and my sister and all the things that he said. Those things that he said, he didn't have to say. He used iHeartRadio, and he's connected to, he has a vested interest in all the Smoke podcasts. So he should have never done that. He put his own foot in his own mouth. So I allege that there was a go along, get along gang, and everybody is talking about me as an individual or my family. Why isn't nobody talking about coding? Why nobody talking about we crying and yelling and jumping in the streets? And I said, all we need is a business plan and to go down to the Chamber of Commerce and make the same people that gave $90 million to Black Lives Matter give it to those coding and youth centers.
Have you ever watched any of my videos?
Huh?
Have you ever watched any of my videos?
No, I'm talking about in the videos that you spoke about me.
Outside of that.
No, I just want to deal with that. In the videos that you spoke about me, I would have rather you spoke about the things that I said that could be revolutionary to the community. Coding is the wave of the future. Is it or not?
Listen, that's why I apologize as a man because
I understand the apology, but I want to ask. Hold on. This is one of the questions I wanted to ask you. Would coding and trades help the Black community?
Trades and coding is what we have been robbed of as a people, and I've been saying this for years. Our fathers and forefathers built America, and now if you sat up there and you told us to build a deck, we couldn't do it. If you told us to fix a flat, we can't do it. AC refrigerator, we cannot do it. So yes, they took all of the trades out of the school. I've been saying all of this, but sometimes when you speak the way we speak, and see, you caught the wave on YouTube because you had to defend yourself and you had to fight. So you brought the crowd. And on top of the fact that you are an NBA star, whether people like it or not, you are somebody that's on another level. That's why when I tell people, I'm not saying that I'm on a higher level than you. I'm saying that if you could even mention my name in the likes of somebody like Kwame Brown, then it's like, yo, you know what I mean? You on another level. You're an NBA star. I'm a nigga from a hood that's basically trying to make, huh?
I'm a busty bus. I'm just saying the methodology is different. You have 300 and something thousand subscribers. If you cared about your message you would allow people. You know what I did? I just did something different. I care so much about my message and what I'm saying, and I believe in it so much. I never cared about the money. You talking about people sending me super chats. Do you know how many people are eating off my videos? Do you know how many children and families, and you know how many YouTubers that I shout out and bring up? You could do the same thing with your platform.
I'm not doing the same thing.
I don't know.
What you're saying?
That's what. No, I'm not saying that. I said you could be. So I don't know.
I am. Yeah, I am. I'm definitely doing. As a matter of fact,
I don't know. But what I'm saying
when you hear me shouting out and playing all the music, I'm not a rapper.
I understand, but that's one area.
And people that have clothing, people that have clothing on my Instagram, my YouTube.
Listen. Why don't you allow people to use your videos? Because some of the stuff you say is right.
I tell people,
I can honestly say some of the stuff you say is right.
Hold on. I told Bullet Scotty today, right? Told him today. I said, go ahead and use my videos. I told your boy that you hollered out, which is my boy, I was locked up with, Z Banger. You shouted Z Banger out. I told Z Banger 1,000 times over, stop taking Michi X videos. You don't know her. If she get pissed off, she can flag you. Take my videos and you can remix them. Anybody that's affiliated with me, as long as you're not disrespecting me, you can take my videos and make you some bread. I told everybody that because the people around me is not doing it. So why not let somebody else eat? I said that, and I just finished saying that again today.
Let me ask you this: what if they're not disrespecting you? Because some people use my videos and they don't disrespect me; they just disagree with me, and I don't flag them. I don't do that.
You could disagree with
you, then what?
Well, you could disagree with me, but the minute that you start saying Hassan, Campbell, and ignorant shit like that, like for example, see the one thing I respect about you because I was listening for a second, right? You never made fun of me being molested.
That's not something to make fun of.
I never heard you make fun of me. And that's something that I say, like, for example, when you watch The Matrix, right? And I say this all the time. When you see Neo fight the Chinese man, he apologized for him first, and then they started fighting. And he said, why did you attack me? He said, because you never know a person until you fight him. So now, me sitting up there analyzing you, you never made fun of me being molested. You wasn't talking about my mother and what she didn't do as a parent and all the rest of that. So, like I said, as a man, I prejudged you because one thing about me, I don't, like it's like The Matrix. When Agent Smith hits somebody, he turns them. And when I look at the industry, all I see is how, certain groups like the Black Panthers and other groups was infiltrated. I don't trust the industry. So I put that label on you automatically. It's like basically somebody stealing your wallet or being molested. Once you've been molested, you don't trust nobody around your kids. They gotta earn that trust. You gotta earn that trust. So when you came through the door, it was like automatically, I didn't even know what your fight was, what your struggle was. It was like, all right, this is just another dude coming from Agent Smith. He coming from the government. He boule, and it's just a game going on.
So let me ask you this. What did I say? Because you're supposed to judge a man off what he say.
That's why I apologize to you as a man. Because you didn't say absolutely. Listen, you didn't say absolutely nothing wrong. I jumped out the window. That's why I apologize as a man.
But we got to understand why things happen. What made you jump out the window? I understand the apology as a man, and that sounds good. But we got to get to the root of why you did it.
I'll give you an example.
All I've been talking about, my message have been plain ever since. I was joking on some bitch ass niggas that was fucking with me. And in the midst of those jokes, I talked about Chamber of Commerce. I talked about trades. I talked about business plans. I talked about opportunity zones. I talked about connecting with the elders. And I talked about 4th grade reading levels. What did I say that made you judge me in that way? Because I understand that movie.
It wasn't you.
That was a movie that say you attack somebody to know how they fight. That was just a movie. You don't attack people in real life.
You know what it was? When people kept coming in my DM about you and others, automatically, as soon as I seen you came from the NBA, I didn't do my homework on you. Automatically, I said, fuck that brother. He one of them.
But Craig Hodges was in the NBA.
Listen to me.
Hold on, but listen, you can. That's what I'm saying. You gotta stop.
I don't know nothing. Listen,
I
I don't know
understand that.
nothing about. I don't know nothing about none of these other dudes you mentioned.
I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to educate you. Craig Hodges, he's your Muslim brother. Mahmoud was in the NBA. He's your Muslim brother. You cannot make a blanket statement saying that if you're a successful black man, you're a part of some boule. That is bullshit. And if you keep preaching that, that's going to cause a divide. And what you preach causes division. I came to YouTube saying we all are nothing. That's what the Bible tells us. I don't say I'm a celebrity. There's not celebrity air. There's not a celebrity casket. There's not celebrity embalming fluid. Me and you breathe the same air. Whether you went to prison and breathed air, all of y'all are breathing the same shit. So telling me I'm something that I don't believe is not going to make me think I'm wrong just because I had a job. And there's too many titles and labels you guys put on people in order to stop the conversation. That's not educated. We got people now, their only argument is to connect them with a person that they don't like. Oh, he's connected to Candace Owens. Oh, he connected to this. He connected to that.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. I said no. I like the way Candace Owens speak. I like the way Ben Shapiro speak. You know why? He don't attack anybody. He'll attack the subject matter. That's it. We've gotten so lost as a black people that majority of us, not all, that all we do is attack a person based on who they're affiliated with, and we attack the man or the woman. We don't attack what they're saying. I'm saying kids need skills. We need coding. Why am I being attacked?
You are absolutely right. And as long as you stick on your message and your message is positive, you ain't got to worry about me attacking you no more. But what I will say is, in my defense, right, we can't sit up there and act like the industry hasn't been used as a weapon against the urban areas. We can just like, for example, right? I just watched the video with Juvenile, a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
He switched up his lyrics.
I'm gonna get to that. You're right.
Back that ass up to back that back up. So now he's encouraging our people in the ghetto to take a vaccine that the FDA did not approve. Meanwhile, the military is about to start going through urban areas, the one that they promote in this vaccine to the most, and use the military to knock on our doors so we can take this vaccine. But they using Juvenile, somebody that's been to jail, that's from the hood, like Louisiana, the hood of all hoods. So this dude is in the industry now, and he is a nuclear bomb to us. He's a straight up, if the government didn't approve of this vaccine, why would a rapper approve of it? Who paid them? So this is why I prejudge people that comes from the industry, any part of or any aspect of the industry, because the reality of it is just like I said with the video with me talking about Jim Jones, right? Jim Jones came out repping the Bloods. He was the poster boy. It spread it like cancer. Now all through New York City, it's a bloodbath. None of these 40 and 50-year-old men are saying, yo, you know what? This is going too far. Let's use our voices to stop it. Now, what you're seeing is the imagery of 40 and 50-year-old dudes that don't look no different from a 15-year-old throwing up gang signs while they kill each other in the street. So when you start to see the reward that NWA was rewarded. All of them who came from NWA is damn near billionaire off of the death culture that they gave to our neighborhoods. Jay-Z was the first billboard. He was like the Scarface of selling drugs. Look at the reward that they get. And then after you achieve paradise on this earth, you send your children to the best schools, give them the best life, while y'all sell poison, sell penitentiary to our children. So this is where I prejudged you the wrong way. I didn't even listen to your message automatically, like I just prejudged you. That's why I apologize. Because I'm a man. And when you're wrong as a man is going to apologize as a man. Because men make mistakes.
But see, also a man does his research before he speaks. A man doesn't feel, A man doesn't think, a man knows. So you should have known before you spoke about a man. It's always interesting when I hear men do do stuff that I don't think is manly, and then they think just because they apologize that's manly. That's not manly. I think before I speak, and then I get an understanding before I say anything. That's why when I watch video after video of you talking about me, I had to wait and understand, why is this guy talking about me? I had to
It's
think
only been
about,
2
hold
videos.
on. I had to
There
think
hasn't been a
about,
lot of
hold
videos.
on, I didn't interrupt you. I had to think about what I said to this brother. I had to think about, was I malicious or did I do anything wrong? And all the check boxes said no. So my thing is this. It's interesting every time I hear a hood dude talk about industry and make it seem like success means you sold out when we glorify the dudes in the hood that got bodies. You glorify the tank head brother. And I don't want to speak on a brother I don't know.
Oh, no, 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 no,
This is
no.
what you, hold on. I'm only speaking
Mm,
about what you said, sir. You
mm.
said this out your mouth. So the names that you said, I don't want to speak on all the names because I don't know. So this is for educational purposes. But apparently, all these brothers were in prison with you. And so if I had to go off of the numbers of who you probably shot at, stabbed, or hurt, they probably look like me. And so we glorify that and make that seem like that's better. And
Not
make that,
we.
hold on, you make it seem like that's a representation of what's black. A guy who harms black people, a guy who sells drugs to black people. And then you'll talk down on somebody who get a fucking job. And just because they got a job that got zeros behind it, somehow they're worse for the community than people who kill and take away motherfucking sons from their mother. You're gonna
You,
make that seem like it's better than going to get a job?
you starting to sound like Tommy Sotomayor, like a
No,
master
no, no, no.
manipulator.
I'm asking you
So
a question. No,
what up?
hold on,
Listen.
hold on.
Oh,
No,
all
no,
right. So
no,
let
no,
me
no,
answer
no,
you.
no. Wait, wait,
Let
wait.
me
Without
answer you.
no hold. Without comparing me to another man, I'm going off of the things that you say out of your mouth. I can play the video of your words. Don't say I sound like somebody. Your words was I was in jail with such and such. I was in here with such and such. They'll run up on you and ask for a belt. Nigga, we was the school, a hard knock. Ain't no names behind him. Da 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 da. You
All
made
right.
that
So
sound,
now,
hold on, hold on. You made that sound better. You made that sound better than getting a job. You made that sound like people who go get a job is against his community when people like you brag about killing their own people in their damn community. How is that better?
hold up, hold up. For one,